time for a second tea party.
Hell yeah!
Oh wait, real quick. Is there characters?
That's episode 1.
No, is it?
Yeah.
It does say episode 1.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Episode 2. Episode 2, question marks. Oh, we get a new character in this one, don't we?
Yes.
You want me voicing her?
Yeah,
Alright.
we decided that.
Okay. We'll have to decide which voice I do for her later.
Well then, did you find that game enjoyable?
It was really weird how you had paraded him around naked.
A game that one-sided goes beyond being riveting. It's boring. My, but you're as harsh as always. Considering how proud I was to have created a development so impactful that it might satisfy even the boredom-hating Lady Burncastle. This response is quite harsh.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Well, I'll admit it was impactful.
It awakened me to something.
Oh no, she was already awakened. However, it was horrible as a fair game. Unless you make the conditions a bit more even. Are you saying there's no way to win? Not even for Lady Burncastle? I wonder what you mean by that, Beato.
I wonder what you mean by that. Just a swinging.
There's no need to try and fool me. I already know that you're no bystander. Were you planning on hiding it? You're an outrageous person to come into someone else's territory from such a great distance to work against them. You came to watch from the sidelines and probably to push strongly for my defeat. I've guessed right, haven't I? And if so...
And what are you fucking gonna do about it, huh?
Truly amusing. That I should be granted a chance to fight against Lady Burncastle, the strongest of witches who defeated Lady Lambda Delta, is truly a pleasure. Yes, I'm also pleased. I came all this way because I really wanted to see you, brimming with confidence, fall apart and lose. What an honest person. Even so, it would be a shame if the contest between me and the great Lady Burncastle was resolved without at least one observer. You called her here, didn't you? That kid.
What the fuck are you then? Alright.
I'd say in lore, Burncastle is probably younger than Lambda Delta.
Yeah, probably. Alright, how should I voice her? Coming in like a flashbang. What voice do you think I should give her?
I'd always, before you voiced the Sisters of Purgatory, I would have suggested that you use the Skeletor voice for her.
Should I do the Skeletor voice and then we could change this?
Slightly different.
I can change it for the Sisters of Purgatory.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be the same.
She just happens to have the same voice.
I don't know.
The Sisters of Purgatory are more like this, weren't they? God damn
Maybe
it.
the one voicing them.
Well, yeah, but I'm never really sure how I do my voices. I was just...
Okay.
I just gotta get in the mood, you know?
Okay.
Give me a vibe. Like, what's she like?
Silly. Really chaotic. Really gay.
Should I use my Vriska voice?
Yeah. Wait, no, that should be for Erica.
Alright, I'll hold on to my Vriska voice for later. I do have to do a Catgirl voice. Should I do the Catgirl voice I use in Homestuck?
Who's the cat girl in Umineko? Baby voice.
I don't know.
Oh, for Homestuck.
Yeah, for Homestuck.
Oh, Nepeta?
Yeah. I don't like how you just instantly knew who that was.
I also don't like how I instantly knew who that was.
I was like, wait, you're not even I remembered her name. you think there is she in like some pretty serious scenes where me doing the cat girl voice will be?
She's in some pretty serious scenes, yeah, but it's funny.
Should
It's funnier if you do a silly voice for her.
so
And she's silly.
so cat girl?
Sure.
Or should I do cat girl for Sisters of Purgatory and do my Skeletor voice for Lambda Delta?
Do what you want.
I don't. What do you think is better for her, cat girl voice or Skeletor?
Well, cat girl voice, I guess.
Okay.
I finally found you, Castell.
I don't think that's how I did it. I think it's slightly off.
Yeah, maybe less of the, maybe like, I don't know, same tone of voice. Just, I don't think she talks like a cat girl because she's not the cat girl of the two.
Then what? Should I hold cat? Should I just give her Skeletor?
You know what? You can develop your voice for her as this goes on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much right now.
You just want me to give her a silly voice because you know there's gonna be some scenes later where it's gonna be hilarious that I'm doing a stupid voice.
Well, yeah, but also she's a silly character.
I found you! I finally found you, Castell.
Yeah, it works.
Oh fuck.
How are you, Lambda? Looks like you've got lots of spare time, too. I wonder if it's fate that the pair who hates boredom should run into each other again.
Fucking flesh banged. Stupid kid! Can't you see you only won against me because of a little luck and a problem of compatibility? After that, you became such a brag, and now you're even picking a fight with Beatrice? Shouldn't you learn your place? Giggle. Beatrice is strong. I don't know why I said giggle. And she's even more brutal than I am. Just a bit. I don't know what the fuck this voice is. And by the way, don't go shortening people's names without their permission. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
You're dumb too, Beato. If this kid's in your game, she'll make a mess of everything. I certainly didn't just bring Lady Lambda Delta here to watch from the sidelines. After informing me that you were betting against me, she said that she would bet against you. You're still holding a grudge, aren't you?
God damn. Keep it a fucking flashbang by her. Oh, because I'm the strongest witch in the universe. But I lost you, which means I'm not the strongest. So an enemy of yours is my ally.
And there you have it. With the great Lady Burncastle as our opponent, this may not even count as a handicap, but it should make for good entertainment. Do as you like. Now that I've been exposed, allow me to get serious. That would be well. Going easy has never been written in my dictionary. Lady Lambda Delta, let us enjoy our precious time together.
Yeah, I'll be counting on you, Lady Beatrice. I've been betrayed pretty bad by her too. Until the two of us smash her up and pay her back double, I won't be able to rest. What is this voice?
It's your chest voice.
No, my chest voice is more evil sounding.
I'll be counting on you, Lambda. And you, Beato. No matter what we fight over, this will be a very significant battle for us all.
That's right! Of course I don't plan on losing, but we've got to go beyond who wins and who loses.
After all, we hate boredom.
The three witches giggled, cackled, and guffawed.
That's right. I should thank you, Beato. It looks like I'll finally be able to escape my boredom. Do your best to entertain me, along with Lambda Delta. Leave it to me.
If we're decided, Beato, then let's start a strategy meeting right now! I know all of this girl's weak points and I'll teach you all of them!
And yes, Lady Lambda Delta, you were defeated by her.
You bitch! I won't for you! Soon! Baka! Oh my god, she is a tsundere. Wait.
She's never boring, that Lady Lemnidelta. Isn't she? Take care of her. She gets lonely easily. I see. She's one of those that are popular these days. As expected from Lady Lambda Delta. Quite cutting edge. Go already. That kid's waiting for you to chase after her. Then, if you'll excuse me, see you next game. I'm sorry. That troublesome one came, but don't mind it. More importantly, things sure got ugly. I thought I experienced a very tragic end in Lambda's game. But this one is exceptionally horrible. I can't say I don't understand why you're hugging your knees and closing up your heart. If you meet a fate like that a few more times, it'll take a lot less than 100 years to kill your heart. Beato saw through me, so I'll confess. You are now just like I was in the past, when I was imprisoned inside Lambda's world, shut inside a labyrinth of cruel fate, tormented by a witch, in a manner of speaking. I am the witch who was born from there, so maybe I'm like an older sister to you. So I decided that I'd lend you my power.
Here's a gun. What? What? Why did you give me this?
However, even compared to my fate, yours is truly brutal. Not only do I sympathize with you, I'm almost brought to tears by your tragic fate. But please, don't lose heart. Please don't submit to Beato no matter what. Certainly, that child's game is quite unfair. I've only been allowed a glimpse of the game board, but the unfair and clever devices set up on the stage are so disgusting that I imagine they far surpass those on Lambda Delta's game board. And what's even more frightening is that when that kid moves a piece, she doesn't always make the best possible move. This is where she's very different from Lambda. Lambda always uses an overpowering number of pieces to make the best possible move in order to win. But Beato sometimes intentionally goes easy on her opponent when she moves her pieces. Since when we're in trouble, we try to seek out our opponent's strategy by looking at their moves. This creates a very formidable amount of noise in our information that might cause a troublesome amount of disorder. However, as in chess, though a player might be able to create some noise for their opponent with a useless move, they'll still miss out on the more valuable move they avoided. In other words, it's not like your opportunities to take advantage of this are zero. Although you might not be able to believe it. That analogy holds true for this game as well. Even though those developments looked so overpowering, there actually was a weak point. A weak point that almost looks like she wanted you to take advantage of it. Though, I don't know if it's a trap or if she's testing us. Anyway, don't surrender. Don't stop thinking. Don't deny any possibility. As long as you continue to hold the will to fight, Beato will not win. What's the most important element in defense during a witch's battle? Rather than trying to win, try not to lose. If accepting her means your defeat, then you definitely must accept her, making you accept witches. There is no longer any doubt that this is one of Beatrice's victory conditions. Now that I've announced I'm your ally, I too will make as great an effort as possible to lend you my power. make an effort yourself as well. If you're still hugging your knees, quickly stand back up. In times like this, what did I used to say again? G- go for it. Yay. Wait,
What the fuck was your past, Berncastel?
it's so embarrassing doing this. I've done this much for you, so quickly stand back up.
Ah, there you are! I wonder what Burn back up to. Could you be any more lame? Even so, just like usual, the pieces Burn chooses are pretty shabby. It's the same with chess, right? If all your pieces were pawns, you'd have zero chance to win, right? I know, I doubt that. I think it's possible. If all of your pieces were rooks and bishops, you definitely wouldn't lose.
You don't even have a king.
Well, last time, right when I felt just a little pity and said she could start with her pieces anywhere she wanted, that idiot Fern, without taking notice of my compassion, started with all of her pawns on my side of the board. What's up with that? That wasn't a loss or anything! Just remembering it makes me crazy. Because of that, I won't be able to rest until I see Burn's speechless face. And since you, Burn's piece, fucked up so bad, I'm feeling just great. Plus, she may not look it, but that girl really hates to lose. So I'll bet she's off somewhere grinding her teeth and crying her eyes out right now. How totally lame. Come on, laugh with me. Wait a sec. Are you still hugging your knees? You're already like this just because Beato got a little serious? Could you be any more pathetic? You're so pathetic. I'll help you just a little bit. I, the great Lady Lampedelta, the witch of certainty and the strongest in the universe, will associate myself just a tiny bit with you and your hopeless chances at winning. You should thank me. You know, Beatrice may really be a cruel and powerful witch, but she's no match for me. Why? Because she's soft. Though she'll set up the board in a way that'll let her win with a few more moves, she'll intentionally avoid quartering you. She'll do things like take worthless pieces and place excess pieces on the board to make things more one-sided. Simply put, she got the bad habit of playing around as soon as she thinks she's won. Almost all the various attacks that hurt you and Burn look like utter waste and overkill to me. In other words, she's got a weakness and you've got a chance. See? She isn't an opponent to be afraid of, right? She sometimes mistakes her means for her ends. And she has too much dark fun. Sometimes that even ends up creating and exposing her own weak points. For a super powerful witch like me, it's hard to understand why she's able to act so tough. Why she lowers her own chances at winning. But well, because of that, a witch like Burn, who likes to thoroughly read her opponent, has a really bad affinity with her. Because reading her doesn't work. Maybe it's really easy for Burn to read and handle a straightforward and honest type like me. Annoyingly enough. Well, still, a super firepower type like me can flat out beat up a light, wide-range barrage type like Beatrice. So it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. If I'm paper, Beato is rock, which means Burn is scissors. Or maybe that doesn't matter. Even though my paper loses to Burn scissors, feels like she's a super paper, which is way more awesome than normal paper. I could beat even scissors, right? Because Lady Lampedelta, was that Persona? Yeah, it is Persona. Sorry. Rena's going through Instagram and I got a glimpse of Theodore. Because basically, Lady Lampedelta, I'm super paper! It looks like you've regained a bit of your color. That Beato, she's having fun torturing some piece called Rosa. At a glance, you'd think she has a really nasty taste, right? Wrong. She's just killing time, hoping that you'll stand back up in return. This move to fire up your righteous indignation by intentionally doing something detestable. Man, I hate kids like that. Anyway, I'll hold on, Mark. Don't tell anyone to help me out just a little bit. I mean, it's not like I helped you because I wanted to save you, okay? Baka, I, the strongest witch in the universe, had my throne stolen away when I lost the bird! So I've gotta take that throne back from her. But if she loses to Beto here, then it's Beto who gets the strongest position, the strongest next, right? Well, it's not like I'm complaining. It'd be easy to steal the throne back from Beto, but then I wouldn't be satisfied, you see. I will defeat the burn, and I'll take my position back as the strongest. I feel like I'm really helping you, okay? I won't forgive you if you make Bird cry. Baka. Well, you hate that I keep saying Baka?
It's funny, but it's so silly.
Well, that's what she is. I've never seen a more tsundere character. She's 5 seconds away from saying it's not like I like you or anything.
Wait till later.
Oh my god, is she? I can't wait. I can't wait to say it's not like I like you or anything in that stupid voice.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't that I was saying that. I meant she's the most tsundere character I've ever met.
Oh my god.
Wait, just wait. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Alright. Fine.
Anyways, at the end of episode 2.
We still got tips to
Oh,
look at.
we got tips. Hell yeah.
Alright, here's everyone.
Oh.
Let's go back real quick.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah, go over there.
What a useless dream to try and kill me despite being a mere human. Fire your bullets, they will merely reflect back towards you like light off a mirror. However, there does exist just one way to kill me. You hold that method in the palm of your hand, though I doubt one as mediocre as you could ever pull it off. Can we look, can we...
Yeah.
Wait.
Alright, this is new.
Beatrice, the endless witch who has lived for 1,000 years. She is known for being exceptionally cruel even among witches. She loves bullying the weak and is capable of using trial and error endlessly to find the cruelest fate they can possibly be given. And she toys with her victims even further by piling on one after another. This witch is extremely powerful, but word has it that she sometimes becomes obsessed with creating certain patterns, so that her means end up becoming her goals.
Alright, kill. Okay, can't. No, that's also you.
Burncastle, the witch.
Oh my god, she has a cattail.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I thought I showed you before.
I completely forgot.
Burncastle, the Witch of Miracles, who has lived for 1,000 years. Her vast power is capable of creating all kinds of miracles, but her heart has broken a bit as a result. Back when she was a human, Lambda Delta once imprisoned her within a cruel fate, toying with her the whole time. As a result, it seems she's unable to abandon others who are caught within similar fate. Theoretically, she's a witch with the greatest of powers, but in practice, this is no more realistic than folding a piece of paper 100 times so that it reaches the moon. Yet she did fold it 100 times.
The Witch of Certainty, who has lived for 1,000 years. She embodies the idea that hard workers are rewarded and is revered even by humans. Though she is a witch, she does not stray far from the concepts of humans. For that reason, her power as one worshipped by humans is incalculable. However, she is fickle about those whoever she chooses to reward, and in many cases, she bestows her favor upon those who entertain her the most. Her immense, swift, and terrifying power can make any witch surrender in an instant. However, she is often reckless, and Burncastle was able to take full advantage of that.
The stakes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we'll do those last.
Okay. Kinzo, a self-taught human sorcerer. His natural talent and the level of knowledge are nothing special, but when his nearly insane powers of concentration and dedication were transformed into magical power, he awakened as a great sorcerer. His power is at least great enough that he was able to summon Beatrice and form a contract with her. Though his power is great, it is also extremely limited. He specializes in summoning and barriers, so perhaps it is fitting to call him a summoner.
And Battler, an unfortunate young man whom Beatrice has taken a liking to. A woman, whoa.
True.
A human who inherited the black blood from Kinzo. The massive resistance to magical power Kinzo was born with was passed on to Battler. Ironically, it was this trait that made it so hard for Kinzo to succeed as a magician. Massive defensive power against magic can be, even by itself, decisive in a battle against a witch.
Ginzo has begun to lose his power with age, but young Battler's powers is still on the rise. Perhaps it's understandable that Beatrice tried to crush it as soon as possible.
Nadia, a little magician who has inherited the black blood from Kinzo. Unlike Kinzo, she was gifted with talent and began to tread the path of the magician from a young age. However, her power is still weak, and she hasn't yet graduated from an apprentice's level. However, she is skilled with enchantments, which bestow magical power upon objects, and the magical items she creates are all master class.
Genji, Kinzo's earliest furniture, which he created to serve him and him alone with complete loyalty. Though he was Kinzo's first creation, he was made with the help of a high-class demon, so while there were several defects in his initial specifications, he conceals a great potential within himself. I'm sorry, I'm like just reading that. Wait, is he not human?
Wait, what the fuck?
In the,
Furniture.
in the many years following that, he continued to mature and compensate for his many deficiencies, turning himself into the nearly flawless butler furniture that he is now. He's approaching the limit of his service life, but the magical power he can unleash for an instant rivals Kinzo's.
Shannon is, in the truest sense, Kinzo's handmade furniture, which he created without borrowing the power of demons. Though there were a few problems with her initial specifications, she was given a very rare and precious thing, a heart. It seems that, as a result of his long personal experience, Kinzo came to believe that the power created by the heart contains within it a strong magic. In the lengthy span of time following that, she began to mature, becoming exceptionally skilled with powers of a protective or repulsive nature, such as magical barriers. Because of this, in the realm of barriers alone, she possesses immense magician-class power. Kanon. So far, he is the last furniture created by Kinzo. Making use of all his previous experience, Kinzo managed to implement a set of flawless specs. Kanon was also given a heart, but it was much weaker than Shannon's. Perhaps because Kinzo felt a sense of approaching personal danger related to his fortune as he neared the end of his life, he bestowed Kanon with the rare power to fight and protect. However, he hasn't yet matured very far and is unable to properly control his own power and speed.
I never noticed Cannon's wearing shorts.
And striped socks.
Yeah, I never noticed that. Alright. The Seven Sisters of Purgatory. Advanced level furniture created by Beatrice. They can sometimes act by their own will, but they cannot disobey the orders of their master. They are quite powerful while in their human forms, but when they return to their true form as the Seven Stakes of Purgatory and fly the enemy at high speeds, they display their true terrifying potential. Mammon is the fifth sister. She's very greedy. Once she decides she wants something, she will sacrifice anything and everything to get it.
You might have to click on the portrait again.
Alright. Beelzebub is the sixth sister. She's a true gourmand. She used any ingredients to make a good meal, even her own body. Okay. Belphegor is the fourth sister. She's sensible and reliable. Because of this, she corrupts her masters. What? Alright, Beelzebub. Lucifer is the oldest sister. She's haughty and arrogant, however, she actually feels pleasure from submission. Good for you. Asmodeus is the seventh sister. She's a girl at that age where they want a boyfriend. She'd give up her life for love. Is there gonna be something between her and Battler?
Do you want to know?
I can probably guess.
What's your guess?
Yeah, probably. I feel like we're missing a few. God damn it. Satan is the third sister. She's very quick to anger. However, she actually wants others to be angry at her. Alright.
Invoking Wrath.
Just give me a list. Fifth. I was really hoping it didn't. We haven't gotten the second sister, right?
I don't know.
Satan. Belphegor. Fuck me running. Finally, Leviathan is the second sister. She's nothing but a crybaby who's jealous all the time. She'll do whatever it takes to get what she wants. There we go. We've read all the fucking...
Yay!
Alright. Exit.
Thank you so much for joining us. That took fucking forever. I think that may have been a good portion of the video.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Umineko. Next time, we will begin episode 3. Goodbye.